Yeah, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there can help us. Everything is. Listen carefully. Maybe it's a sentence continuation. Everything is. That doesn't make sense. Everything is can harm. Everything is stop thinking. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing. Nothing can harm you. Just stop thinking. Can I like replay my memories back in my head a little bit? Everything is fine. Nothing can harm you. Just stop thinking.
Stop thinking.
Stop thinking.
Stop thinking.
Oh well. I guess I didn't do it good enough the first time. But we did it. Play dumb all you like. The librarian already knows your body inside and out. He spent all of his time. Are they making fun of me for taking too long of this time searching? And eventually he found his goal. There are places, even in the digital world, where things not meant for the mortal eyes lurk. He caught only the slightest glimpse of one such place, and it was enough. The eyes of the librarian were upon him. From the point forward, all that happened was destined to happen. Destined. And worst of all, he would never find the knowledge he thought. Maybe it's better that way. Interesting. Doing that puzzle gave us a little bit of insight about this man. We're learning about him. It's the opposite way around. He's stuck in here with us. Yes. What is this, a chess piece? I don't know. It's like what the Pope has. It has like holy water in it or some weird stuff. A commandment looking stone tablet. Kind of Egyptian-like. Strange. This room is different. It has paintings instead of books. That's because nobody has made it this far before. No one's made it anywhere near this far except for you. You. Where are we though? I don't want to be here. Oh, great. Let's go back to the little ledge. Ledge of happiness, where we went last time. Maybe the people here are so cool that instead of turning them into pages, he turns them into papers of colorful or drawings and stuff. It's gonna take us right to the same place. Maybe. It did. But why? No, we can't even contact it anymore. Oh, this book. Don't listen to them if you can't help it. This is the same thing. Listen carefully. What? Oh, what's this? Take? A Rolodex? What's a Rolodex? Is that something like a stamp? But you roll it instead and it has letters on it or something weird? Not sure what a Rolodex is. Maybe we need it for something important. We're gonna write all of the walls. What happens if we go down here? Yes. Let's go into the thingy. We can't. We're not good enough to do that. But we are gonna be transported. Oh. Wow. I've seen this room before. I think. Oh, that's the room where you go and you die. And then it takes you back here. Hopefully we have an infinite chances of dying. Wait, there are some other areas. Maybe each of these holes leads to a different realm. I thought that these ones just led to like death. It meant you messed up. But no, there has to be. Not that apparently. A ceiling fan? That's too large. That wouldn't work. What is this room? It's like a little school classroom? Oh, it's the room. I think with where the three things are placed, but it's a different version. Maybe? Probably not. It's locked. Oh, That's it in there. We just need a key to get in there. Somehow. Some way. Some place. What is this? That's good to do. Turn off all the power because they're wasting it. Yes. Maybe there's another hole. Yeah, there is a hole over here in the middle. There. And it might be the only other hole I can find. At least we have one of 3 items that's like 33.33333%. Ew. 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 Ew, what am I in? What is that? It's yellow. Why is it has to be yellow? I'm okay with the red, but it's yellow too. The way these things wriggle, it's almost as if something's alive within. Oh, this is normal for them. Because remember, they said 2. Tablet 2. Interesting. The second. Okay. So 2 is 2. Let's put that in now. Yeah, it did it for us, I think. It said that they were from different worlds, and it connected people from different worlds who were just curious. So these are probably all different creatures. The third. Okay, you're just gonna give me all the answers now. I understand. You said you were smart, but these are so easy. This is all you had to go through. You're sending me through all of these weird freaking puzzles, and yet you guys had to solve these puzzles that are already written for you. Joy of the Recluse. Of his 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn. And without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Okay, dokie. Artichoke. Yeah, you little bastard. This is what things look like. Here, anyway. I've spent a lot of time in this hellhole, and Is this V? I'll be willing to bet if you dug up the floorboards anywhere, this is what you'd find. Eyes pulsating flesh. Red guts, blood. That's what I think. I think this is all there is. A place like this, without a cease, couldn't exist on its own. An empty nothingness. No, if it's going to make up all this space, if it's going to contain so much knowledge, is it so... Sorry. Far-fetched. My noises are sounding like the noises of these walls. If it's going to make up all of this space, if it's going to contain so much knowledge, is it so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup, that it might have come alive? What are you talking about? You're going nutters. I thought I was going nutters. The 5th. Nutter butters. Is that what that is? It's just a butter? Butter of the nutter? Maybe. Probably not, though. The 5th one. Easy. Too easy. It's so too easy that it doesn't work. Okay. Time to do what we always do. You can only put them in one spot each. It doesn't give you the option. That's strange. Doesn't make sense. It's not a puzzle, it's just find keys. Oh. I love to see you still have style down here. Well, those yellow fingernails aren't the best kind of style, but they're still style. Cabinet? Oh, that's one of the items we're trying to find. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Not at all. Maybe there's something on... Oh, no, I can't get over there. Hello, I'm gonna poke you out. Well, I would poke you out if I could get to you, but I can't. Seemingly. Well, our work here is done. Oh, that was nasty. Yeah, let's escape now. We have 2 things now. File thingy and the roller. Sweet. What else do we need though? There's no more holes. 1 and 2. What is this though? What is that? Is that ice? It's where you put your ice. Or it's an ink cartridge. Do they have freezers and printing machines somewhere? Maybe. Maybe not. What are you? Why are you? Okay, I might have to look into this using out of game knowledge. I already turned you off once. How did you get back on? Unless it's in this room. The answer to the path is... Oh, column of flesh. This column of flesh. This column of flesh. This column of flesh. What is that? I see that. What is it? Brass key to this door. Oh, I didn't see that last time. I did. I just didn't read it. What did I grab? Chess pieces? This, am I upside down? No, everything else is upside down. Whoa. Oh, it's just a bug. I thought it was something coming through the wall. If this place were a mind, it would not be pure. It seems pure, but there are tracks, memories of other misdeeds, of evils committed. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path back. Numbers? I'm trapped? But I got all the keys. Whose sadistic idea was that? More cameras. I thought I was gone of them. All those eyes are moving. They're blinking at me. Oh, each room and too many rooms. Each one has a strange oddity. An oddity I'd rather not leave. Something. Nothing. 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 Nothing legible. Card holder? Why did I need that? Why do I need a card holder? Oh, 4 numbers, 4 rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes. 4 cameras. 4 tentacles. 3 tentacles. 8, 4, 3, 1. 8, 4, 3, 1. That'll be pretty weird if that's the code. 8, 4, 3, 1. I feel good about myself for once. You little shit. You like you hadn't done enough already. Now I'm trapped here. Damn to repeat this shit like I'm a goddamn tape recorder. If you had an ounce of remorse, you'd dash your brains out on the nearest wall. He was never so much good at forming connections with people, and this time wasn't any different. What the woman who'd walked into his life spent a night and a half with him and recognized him for what he was, an empty half-formed piece of sentient scum. Naturally, he took eons more from their brief trysts than she ever intended. Spent days upon days picking their every second together apart, thinking about what could have been done differently. Not once did he even consider what he should have done. Known, in the first place, that there just wasn't anything to him. He wasn't person enough for himself, let alone another person. What does it mean to be person enough? Wait, this room's oh, this room's the same room. Why did it take me to the same room? Or maybe I didn't leave. Yeah, I must have not have left. Interesting. We definitely missed this whole place once. I don't want to miss it again. Don't tell me each of these paths leads somewhere else. Okay, we're gonna take a leap of faith up this one. Which one, or why this one? Because I said so. And what I say is said forever. For eons to come. Huh. What? What? That doesn't make sense. Why does it take me to that room? So multiple doors and holes go to the same room. Interesting. Hopefully this one takes us to where we are looking for. Yes, it did. And we have all of the pieces. The middle one was way more difficult to get than the... Okay, I knew you'd come. Very well, I'll speak. He was always inclined toward solitude. Not that he had any choice in the matter. In fact, if he had, perhaps solitude would not have been his lot. But he was terrible with the words. Worse than with speaking. What? What? How can you be worse with speaking than you are with words? Isn't that the same thing, or does he mean writing in speaking. It wasn't so much a matter of laughter at his expense. He was merely a curiosity, an ingrown strange thing, vaguely uncomfortable but otherwise without note. There was one exception to this lonely existence. As he aged, he found himself in the position of an archivist, surrounded only by dust, dead things, dead words. Though he had grown used to the solitude, he hated it with a burning quiet passion. Thus, when a graduate student about his age came to plumb the dry and dead things, he forced himself to strike up conversation with her. To his delight, she returned his words, and for the first time in ages, he felt like his heart was beating faster. Cool, so he archived all this cool information, but that's all he did. He didn't archive beauty and people and friends. He left himself to his information. You have to have something else to spice up your life. Easier to get here. Yeah, we did that already. We unlocked a page by doing that. Maybe we can escape now. Putting all these things together, organizing stuff, changed stuff. Don't ask me how. I don't know how. Oh my goodness. Everything's crazy now. This is insanity. Oh, I think we're slowly tearing apart at this door so we can get through. Maybe. It's a very big maybe though. It's a little too big to be certain. This might lead us back to the room with the phones. It did. Okay, so the room's the same each time. All these rooms that we've been in are the same. It's just that they change. It's just that they change. Oh, we never explored this area before. But we can't because it's invisible walled. That's invisible walled? That means there must be a hole somewhere that we haven't explored before. Possibly. We've gone so far without there being any books. We've gone so far further than anyone has ever gone before. So how did these guys get here? What is that? What is that? Oh, there's a lot of that. I don't like that. Oh, this one's new. Or is it? No, it's not new. This is the middle one. Ooh, maybe we can solve this now. The first. Yeah, we never did anything with this. Statement 5. Yeah, go back in there. I don't know what to do with you yet, but we'll find out somehow. This is the only puzzle we haven't solved yet, and I don't know how to solve it. Oh. Okay. Are they just everywhere and I'm just blind? My depth perception is that bad? Or, oh, no, they weren't here before. I would have seen them. Maybe it put them here after we solved stuff. So what, we need one more? This book wasn't here before. Yeah, you little bastard, this is what things look like. Yeah, we did, we read this. There wasn't a second page. Forget it, I can see you already have your own beliefs. Well, maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong, it doesn't matter. This room is a trap, it must be. Those tables with the notes weren't here until earlier. I can't say when, but I think they came for you. Serves you right, I know you're kind. But if it'll help you get the hell out of my room, well, it's a test too. Christ, I can still see your slack-jawed expression. Fine, I will give you not one, but 2 whole mints. Hints, not mints. Even a damn fool like you should be able to use them. Librarian, give you a hand. The flesh in that safe doesn't operate. What? Is it telling me to give the flesh in this safe to someone, to the librarian? That's why her hand's outstretched for us. That has to be it. But I think we're still missing. Or is she giving us the... No, she's definitely grasping for something. She's not giving it. Oh, we only needed 2 more. Cool, I thought we needed 1 more after that. Give me your money or something. Whatever you have inside of you, safe. This is safe to say that something's wrong. I don't know what's wrong, though. We have all of you. I don't know what I did differently. I know more than the others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone thinking, and that accelerated his downfall. A terrible thing befell that woman he claimed to have loved. It consumed him, consumed his every waking moment, whether or not he had been loved back. The depression lost him his job and his home, turning a sad wreck of a human into a sadder, hollower thing. His focus, his obsession, never strayed. She was gone from his life, and as far as he was concerned, that was all that mattered. Even when a family member took him in and sheltered him, he all but ignored them. So enwrapped with himself he was. Got too carried away with. We didn't get anything from this. Oh well, maybe we did. He was too carried away that he didn't have time for people. Yeah, where's the meat? Give me the flesh. Left the mouse button. Welp. Maybe everything that we did here is good, and it's time to go home now. So we have to go back to that last. Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't get to give the meat to the hand. Maybe we didn't need to. We already solved their puzzle. Oh, I like the flooring. It's different. Oh no! This is this chair we fell asleep in. What's going on right there? I don't like that very much. He was aware enough to be jealous. Who? Though she rebuked his advances, though she suggested the two of them never see each other again, it was, of course, not enough for him. He would come by daily, nightly. When she locked the door, he would continue to bang on it. Well, maybe you should have paid attention to her instead of all of your books and stuff. Not to say books are bad. They're bad if that's all you do 24 hours a day. Sometimes, maybe if you're a librarian, it's okay. No. You need sleep, you need food, you need friends and family. Continuing banging on it. When she called the police, he still found ways to watch from afar. Until one night, that is, when he watched an unknown foreign shape enter her abode. Though he could only barely make the silhouette out, he could tell it was a man, and that this was enough to send him into a rage. The authorities arrived too late on the scene to save anyone. Although the fire was contained, the victims died of smoke inhalation. Somehow they hadn't been able to open the front door. The screwdriver keeping it jammed was no longer at the scene of the crime, of course. V did it. V was the man who killed her because he was jealous. So he lit her on fire. And then when I next opened my eyes, I found myself on an empty road in a desolate place. There was a faint, ephemeral quality to the air. In the back of my head, I felt a thought burn, like a fallen ember from the end of a cigarette. Was I free? Or was I still trapped within the library's vast expanse? And how could I tell, even if I arrived home and everything was a bit as it had been? How could I know if the librarian's voice wouldn't be on the other side of every door like it was in the previous area? I guess it doesn't matter either way. At the end of everything, I never found out what I'd come to the library to gain. For the rest of my life, I think. Perhaps the failure was a blessing. Empty as I had been, perhaps there was something worse waiting for me if I looked deeper. We escaped? Was that Boxman? But I doubt it. This isn't escaping, no! No! I got the bad ending! Well, I didn't know what to do. I was lost. Can we continue? Dang it! Well, this was a place forbidden. It was extremely fun. Probably one of my favorite games I've played ever, for sure. The only little bit of a problem I had is that I was confused at all times, not knowing what to do. But everything kept me company so that I didn't get bored of the confusion. Yeah, overall it was amazing. that you can find it here on itch.io. I'm really upset that I didn't get the good ending. I think I had to give the meat to the lady, and for some reason that would unlock the good ending where we actually escape. But we didn't do that, and now we can't continue back. Oh well. Maybe there isn't more than one ending. Thank you for watching, and we'll meet again in the next contingency.